Hello friends, this is Charmi Vadgama and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today in this video we will learn about Introduction to Java. What is Java, the history of Java, its features, etc. So now let us start our first session. First of all, we will introduce about the history of Java, that when Java was developed, first by whom it was initiated and all. So, the concept of Java was initiated by James Gosling and it was developed by Sun Microsystem. It was developed by James Gosling in 1991 and its first version, that is JDK 1.0, was released in 1995. Now we will get to know about what is Java. Java is an object-oriented programming language. I think all of you have learned about C language or might be somewhat familiar about that. So, C is an procedure-oriented programming language while Java is an object-oriented programming language. In Java, all the things other than data types like any example or programs are created in an object group and are sold in an object group. Java is an object-oriented language and object-oriented has its own different features. At starting, the name of Java was Oak. Then after, it was named as Java. Okay, now I will talk about the versions of Java till date. It's around 15 versions. The first version was released on 23rd January 1996 and the latest version, that is Java SE 14, was released on 17th March 2020. Now, the important topic is what is JDK, JRE and JVM. The full form of JDK is Java Development Kit, JRE means Java Runtime Environment and JVM means Java Virtual Machine. Now, let us know about these three in brief. JDK is a software development environment for developing Java application and applets. It contains Java Runtime Environment plus development tools. JRE is used at runtime environment and it contains supporting libraries with the core classes and the other files that are used by the JVM at runtime. JVM is a virtual machine that enables a computer to run a Java program as well as a program that are written in other languages irrespective of any OS. The most important thing of JVM is called the heart of the programming languages. Now, I will make you more clear to understand what is JDK, JRE and JVM by an example. Let's suppose there is one customer that wants an application in Java. There will be two important things required for that. That is, the development of that application and the execution of that application. Okay, so in order to develop a Java application and to run or execute that application on a system, the system requires to create an environment and that environment is provided by JDK. Now, what JRE do is to provide an environment to execute or to run the application. So, the difference between JDK and JRE is that JDK provides an environment to develop as well as to execute an application, while JRE only provides an environment to execution that app. While JVM is just like interpreter that execute Java code line by line. See, in this diagram, I had explained that JDK is the collection of Java Development Tool and JRE. Java Development Tools contains compiler and other files those are required to develop an application and to execute it. Okay, JRE is collection of JVM and some sets of libraries required to execute application and JVM just execute code line by line. Now we will know that why Java is known as platform independent language. Okay, so let's start. Okay guys, let me tell you what is platform independency. Platform means the OS that you are using. For example, if I am using Windows OS, that means I am using a Windows platform. If I am using a Linux OS, that I am using a Linux platform. So now, what is platform independency? For example, I had written a program in Java and I want that program to be executed on another platform, let's suppose Linux platform. So, as Java is platform independent, I can execute that program on Linux platform without any modification or an iOS platform without any modification or any another platforms. For example, here when java tutorial.java is compiled, then another file is created is called class file. So, what does a class file contains? A class file contains a bytecode as non-executable code which can't be directly executed on any other system. It needs an interpreter in order to execute this class file, that is JVM interpreter, that will generate machine code and execute that program. Here, if java tutorial.java is written on Windows, then I had compiled it and then I can execute it on any platform, either Windows, Linux, or iOS without any modification. So, this class file is platform independent, and that's why Java is called platform independent language. Now, let us see the features of Java. The main feature is OOPS concept, that is object oriented programming system concept. Another features are platform independence, high performance, multi-threaded, simple, secure, robust, interpreted, and distributed. We will learn about this concept in brief in my next video. Thank you.